So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Hernandez. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Acerbi. That pass has been well intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. Stefan de Vrij. For Ribéry. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he's done it! First blood drawn. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Hernandez. Fiddles it through. Rabiot. Now Martinez. Dybala.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Cleared away. Adrian Benabe. Martinez. Oh, great play. Great hit. It's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Spread neatly. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, that's a key interception. Rabiot. And it's Ribéry.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Zaccagni! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Martinez. Dybala. He's looking for the runner here. Stefan de Vrij. Zaccagni.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the counter is on. And they're quick to press. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Is there any support? He might not need. Now the finish! He's missed, but not by that far. Zaccagni. Dumfries. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Keeper's ball. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, it's been flattened there. Played back in. Acerbi. Oh, that's... He's had a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adrian Bernabé does really well to win the ball there. Adrian Bernabé. And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rabiot. Zaccagni. Hernandez. Zaccagni. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And it's slung out wide. Adrian Bernabé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's played forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Dumfries. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That is good strength.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's in! And through to the goalkeeper.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847.
That's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, perfectly measured that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dumfries. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Acerbi. It's Ribéry. Rabiot. And it's Ribéry. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And Ribéry! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal 8, cambio de jugadores.
He can run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dumfries. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's hoisted clear. Adrian Benabe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Vrij makes the interception. Martinez might just make this. Isaacson. Dumfries. Here's McKennie. Rafa, there's the hit! He'll want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 7.
And it's Pogba.
Ribéry. El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
There's a probing ball.
El dorsal 21.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Vlahovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fagioli, showing great feet there. He's shooting! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Into the last 5 minutes. He's picked his way through. Dumfries carries the ball down the right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cancellieri. And here's Rafael Leao.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Danger averted for now. Dumfries. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra...
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collected chorus. Cambiasso gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
This is the kind of player you want to watch, Peter. He's always on the move, up and down that flank, overlapping, getting crosses in at one end and then racing back to cut out an attack at the other. He's got the pace to make it all work, and he's got plenty of stamina too. He's a joy to watch for me.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're up and running. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Martinez gets a good foot in there.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No luck with that dink over the top. Played towards the other side. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has left him in a heap. Still goalless. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Makaleli. Isaacson. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Isaacson! It's a great ball, and the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. McKennie, he's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
McKennie put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. Cremonese clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Isaacson and Cambiasso. This is promising. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, that was venomous. Half an hour played now. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's forced to go back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rabiot concedes a free kick for that. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Martinez going like a man possessed. And it's Rabiot. Cambiasso. Rabiot. Now it's Martinez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And he's had a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's a good ball out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Cambiasso. Rabiot. Rabiot!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rabiot. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get onto this? Martinez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Rafael Leao. And here's Lautaro Martinez. McKennie. Makaleli. Here's McKennie.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's a throw. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
McKennie. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Almost an hour gone.
29.950 spettatori.
Vlahovic. Oh, well played, well played. That's really well cleared. In with a header! Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for McKennie! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19 viene sostituito con il numero 8. Cambio di giocatori.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Makaleli. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Cremonese are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
They've played it short. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, it's Vasquez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And he gets rid in a hurry. We are into stoppage time. Oh, that's ambitious. Great effort, beautiful. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. So we're up and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's gone for goal! Rabiot. And Hernandez. Makaleli. Acerbi. And it's Stefan de Vrij. And Makaleli. The referee's awarded a free kick. Over to the other side. Stefan de Vrij. Nicely aimed pass. And they're back on the ball again. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, there's the clearance. Now he's off and running. He was under real pressure there. Martinez, he's away! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. that should get the job done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Rabiot. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. That's tidy.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole...
And Martinez! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafael Leao. Half an hour played now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he can clear it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Martinez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the counter is on. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Isaacson. He could be in here. Martinez. Lovely bit of skill. Cleared away. Now, who's going to be first? And shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a shapes to shoot. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
keeper has taken decisive action. Martinez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driving forward. Rabiot. And he'll shoot here. Decent enough try.
Rabiot has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And claimed it back swiftly. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
La asistencia a este
Just
partido
about up to the hour now.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
And it's Makalele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's found a way past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 13. Se va a llevar a
He's
cabo
gone
un
for the
cambio de
shots.
jugadores.
Decent hit from there. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cambiasso powering forward here. Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he was quick to react. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot at goal! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Gol del Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 13.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 32, el dorsal 7, Ribery, el dorsal 22. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Barcelona
jugadores.
are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Cleared without hesitation. DiMarco. And it's Makalele. Ribery. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. No, again there's no way through. And it's Ribéry. Stood up well to him there. Just 5 minutes left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. Played back towards his own goal.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
A nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido.